We're live. Thank Jesus the gardener. We're live. And let me take my thing had that stuck on here. Look at that little shiny spot, everybody. It's exciting. I'm wearing pink. I'm feeling very delicate this morning.
It's salmon.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So right off the bat, we're for the podcasters who are not watching. We have a new person joining me today, because I am Sans, the other two morons that I normally hang out with. I'm choked with excitement or something. For those of you who don't know this, this guy here, before I get deep into it, he's a writer. I'm going to ask him some tough questions about writing, like, where did he learn his alphabet and all that good stuff, and who taught him how to read and write, the tough questions. But before we get into that, immediately on my right, the very delicate, very fluffy, amazing writing technique, author, dude, whatever, I don't even know what to say, Durant Haire. What's going on?
Thank you, kind sir.
Yes, we're gonna. God,
this is going on. We're gonna have fun.
He's gonna be like one of those like LARPing guys, and kind sir, and wherefore art thou, and all that stuff. So, fuck my life. Where's Seamus and Mike when I need them? Kevin Corpley's what's going on, Big Daddy? Thank you for watching. And like I tell everybody, no, this is not the Saturday morning cartoons. It's not.
Yeah, it might be. I don't know.
Well, it's cartoon-ish.
Right.
Cartoon-esque.
Esque.
So Mike right now is at the ER handling something for a family member, which that's really, really nice. That's why I told Mike, take your time, whatever it is. If he makes it in, I have a comma. So you see it says a comma, so as if that's the space for Mike after the comma. Seamus apparently has got training, that marine crap that they do every month or so. So he's got training.
I'm the Seamus substitute.
Seamus substitute. You are slightly Irish?
Probably no.
No, not at all.
No, I am.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Are you sure?
The Irish flag can stay, yes.
You can stay, okay. So
Irish heritage.
Full Irish or a little bit or what?
Like maybe 7 generations.
7 generations removed.
Like
I think he's just black. That's all it is. He's black, He's one of those. He came
black
here.
Irish.
He's black Irish. There you go. And speaking about black Irish folks, listen, we're about to smoke the Esteban Carreras Unforsaken / Unforgiven. Michael Carter, what's going on? Billy Snyder, what's happening, guys? Like I said, this is a true black man right here. Don't let the white skin fool you. True black man right here. It's going to be one of those days. I have no idea. I'm wearing pink. You can see my shiny. It's not salmon. It's pink, for God's sake.
Okay.
Salmon flesh is not that pink. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to smoke the Esteban Carreras Unforgiven / Unforsaken. Just if you guys have never had this before, just a couple of quick things. We're going to be doing the Toro edition, or what they call the Standard Presidente, which it's really a misnomer. This is not a Presidente size. Presidente size are usually 7 or 8 by 52s or something or other. So again, these are great because they are aged in 18-year-old rum barrels. So you know about it. It is Nicaraguan rum. It is Flor de Caña, which is one of my favorite rums out there. And it is an Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper. In the words of Rachel Ray, yum-oh. Yeah, I mean, could I have been any damn gayer with that statement? Yum-oh. I hate everybody equally, Durant. Don't let this fool you. I mean, I hate everybody equally.
Well, I'm glad.
I mean, I don't hold back.
It's important.
Very much so. Completely. I mean, if you're gonna spread it across the board. Everybody gets a little dose.
Yes.
Everybody.
I'm on board with it.
Yeah, and it's funny. One of the things I told Durant, and I've said this countless times, Durant, I pick on you and I rag on you and I really come at you from left field sometimes because I do care about this guy. He's a great guy. How long have you been coming to the shop? About a year now? A little over a year?
I think it's almost a year. I think
Almost
it was
a year.
beginning to get cold when I.
Yeah, you came in. There was a buddy of yours that used to come also with a septum ring or something or other, or one of the other some other fucktard, whatever you sat back there with. I know, he
I've
was.
sat back there with my brother before, but he's
No,
not a
no,
fucktard.
no. I like him. Your brother's all right. I may actually like your brother better than you.
Probably.
I'm just saying. You got a cutter? You didn't have a cutter?
I've got cutter.
You got a cutter. I'm gonna cut this with an El Cheapo cutter
I've got my switchblade cutter.
to prove a point that
My spring knife.
rum Springer, rum Springer. Yes, that's a German rum that we all drink heavily here. The rum. What? What you? That's $129 ashtray.
That was me ringing the bell to start smoking.
You
Man.
break that ashtray, I'm gonna break you in half. But look, Stephen Fox, rum Springer. It's German rum. I don't even think they do German rum.
What's up, Steve?
Billy Snyder, and let me see, Michael Carter. I think we only got maybe a few people watching because they're like, Jesus.
They're like,
this is about to
This is
get really stupid.
he's not usual programming.
He's not usual pro. You're not usual programming, but you know what? We gotta step outside the usual every now and then. Yeah, and I know, right? Don't break it. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna break him. All right, so I'm ready to light this son of a beeswax off. You got your trusty torch lighter.
Yeah.
I'm going cheap, everybody. I got like a $3 cutter. I got a big lighter. I'm proving points today. I'm not making points, just proving points. Proving points. That you can do almost anything with anything.
Any budget.
On a budget. That's a good word. I like it. If you're budget minded, or like me, a cheap ass motherfucker, you can do it with anything. Not a Zippo. Zippo gives you that weird chemical burn.
Those little.
It's got that Bronson oil thing that they use, or whatever the hell it's called, or gasoline or benzene.
I think it's kerosene.
Some shit like that. Whatever. It's ass water as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Light it up and enjoy it. Okay. Hey, by the way, guys, talk amongst yourselves. Steven, you look amazing. Not that I was looking, but I like the shirts, the way they fit you nice and tight on your lovely chest there. I said it. It's out in public. I do look at Steven's chest when he wears his small, tight shirts. There, it's a done deal. You think he's watching now? He's going to be like, oh, my God, Duncan, stop.
He's typing right now.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
You all right?
No. It's like that ecstasy when you're lighting a cigar. You're like, oh, yeah. Uh-huh. You're making all these weird sounds, It's almost ecstatic. Ecstasy, ecstatic. No?
Yeah.
Like that. Just like that. Yeah.
This is already delicious. Tasty.
Yeah. It's tasty, too. All right. We're going to ask a couple of tough questions to Mr. Durant Haire. Yes, that's his real name. Today we are smoking the Esteban Carreras Unforgiven. Actually, they call it the Unforsaken. I think it's one of the sister brands to the Unforgiven. So my singing sucks. Don't anybody say it. I already know it. Okay. What's going on, Big Daddy Curry Horny? Man, that's the big brother right there. We are smoking the Unforgiven series by Esteban Carreras, aged in 18-year-old rum barrels. Absolutely sublime. Kevin Core, please. Okay, so again, one more time. We're smoking the bloody Esteban Carreras Unforgiven. Actually, it's the Unforsaken, which is a sister line to the Unforgiven. So there we go.
All right, Steve.
Yeah. So instead of asking, don't let Duncan spit on you. Or Durant, yeah. Well, Durant just aimed that way. So if you guys see like a little thing flying out at the camera, that's Durant. He spits a lot. So
yeah.
You want a drink?
Don't worry about it, Steve.
You want a drink?
I'm aiming it away.
Do you want a drink?
I'm saving it just for you.
Do you want a motherfucking drink?
I want a drink. Please.
Lord bless it. By the way, this drink, interesting enough, not by the guy that you guys are going to think of, William Cooper, but not Cigar Coop. Another William Cooper. Actually, this guy is about 10 shades darker and a little bit younger. Wonderful individual, William Cooper. He stopped on by. I believe that he does. He's IT for Metro PCS. He stopped on by on Tuesday. We hit it off. What a fantastic individual. And in the exchange program, he said, "I got something for you," and he dropped off this bottle of Wolf Moon. It is a bourbon. It's whiskey. Let me clarify that.
Did you
Whiskey.
say Wolfman?
Wolf Moon.
WUFF?
Or Wolf. How the hell you pronounce it? You're American, right? WOLF. 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 Fuck you. There you go. And if somebody pulls the strings right now, I'm gonna say you're a dick. So there you go. Let me get you a heaping serving of Wolf. I don't know if you say it.
It's
Moon.
Wolf.
Whatever the hell it is, man. Just drink this shit and enjoy it. And hopefully, oh come on! It's early. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You know, yeah, that's about right. It'll be all right. You know, so Wolf Moon by William Cooper, not the William Cooper that you guys know. This is a different William Cooper. I'm sure it's a popular name for some odd reason. So we say here, L'Chaim.
Skull.
Who?
Skull.
Skulls, man. There ain't no fucking skulls. What the hell's wrong with you? You're also Viking, apparently. Little Viking.
A little bit. Man.
A little bit. Do you have your?
You know they invaded all that.
Do you
area.
have your Mjolnir hammer?
I don't have it today.
You're not that Aryan. We had this discussion yesterday. I don't know why he says that if you have that Thor hammer hanging, you know, in between your man breast, that you're a racist or you're an Aryan. I go, who the fuck comes up with this bullshit out there?
No, that's not what I said.
No, I mean, but I'm saying, you know, just the thought of like, if you hear like some shit like that, who comes up with crap like that? Think about that.
That's the Aryan folks, the neo-Nazis.
But it's Thor. You know, isn't he like an Avenger?
Yes.
So why would anybody think that, you know, that the Thor hammer is like a symbol of that shit?
I don't know, man. Because they're stupid shits.
See?
That's why.
Right there.
They're trying to usurp the symbol.
Man, I tell you what, you are spot on with that statement. They're stupid shits. So, hey, I like that. That it's a cool looking hammer thingy. I got a bunch of friends of mine. Stephen Herman has one. I know a bunch of other guys, you know, that carry the Thor hammer. And tell you what, man, if you're supposed to be an Aryan motherfucker, I've seen a few black guys who wear it because it's cool as shit. I have one, and I fucking wear it every now and then.
Well, that's just it. You wear them, so it waters down their. You know, you don't let them have it.
Oh yeah. No, I don't let them have anything. I don't deal with fucktards like that. But anyways, Durant. So you're a cigar enthusiast, which means you smoke because you like it. You're not like, you know, one of these like connoisseur dudes, but
Right.
you enjoy smoking, you know, cigars.
Yes.
How far back would you say you've been smoking cigars? Like, what's your earliest recollection? When you were a child, talk to us.
Swisher Sweet.
Classic. Wonderful smoke.
An occasional one of those cheapos, it's a boy or it's a girl.
Okay. Mateo Pesa, what's going on, brother? How you doing? All the best to you and yours, man.
I took from my dad. Right?
Nothing. Did your dad smoke cigars?
But yeah, occasionally.
That's cool too, man. So in your family, you got like those memories also. I'm gonna just guess that you know, you remember, hey, my old man smoking a cigar somewhere, maybe chilling somewhere, maybe enjoying a little drink in the back of the house. You have those. I mean, a lot of guys when we were kids, maybe remember our dad doing, or grandfather, you know, doing that. No, you don't got that. I just made all that up.
No. One of my grandfathers, my memories of him is smoking Raleigh cigarettes. No, my dad's thing, he did smoke an occasional cigar, but his thing was chewing tobacco.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Chewing tobacco.
And, you know, I got into all that when I was younger and stuff. But, no, you know, a little bit more than a year ago.
More than a year, you got serious. You got a little bit serious.
A friend of mine, you know, he was like, hey, man, let's have a cigar. I've got this other friend who gave me some. I dig it. Let's have some cigars. I was like, yeah, okay. And so that sort of got me started into this.
I mean, we met at the other shop.
Right. And then I was like, I need to seek this out.
Okay.
In Statesville. I discovered your shop, and you're a very personable person.
I've been called worse.
At times.
I've been called worse. I'm just saying, I've been called worse. You know.
But no, you made me feel at home. You weren't one of these stuck up. Oh, you have to do it this way, or you have to do this or do that, right?
Yeah.
Just welcome to the family. Sit down at the table and let's talk.
And that's also how
And
it
it's
should
great.
be.
It's great. We don't have to agree on everything,
No.
but we don't hate on each other.
But
But
I do hate him a little bit,
in jest.
just a little bit.
In jest.
There's a hate fine line that I'm occasionally crossing. Occasionally, not always, just a little bit,
Right.
It keeps things dynamically exciting.
But one thing it did is my brother was also smoking cigars.
Right.
And my brother is 7 years younger than me, so I love my brother.
Not quite as handsome, by the way. This
It's-
is natural. This is, ruggedly beautiful right here. His brother, a little bit of a donkey ass in the
Right?
face.
No.
No, maybe not.
But when you're 7 years apart growing up, it's kind of you're sort of in two different worlds. But so a cigar has helped bring us
Together.
to spend more time together.
It's awesome, dude.
And that's what it's about, right? When you
Camaraderie,
you set the phone
brotherhood.
down,
Yeah.
you have a cigar, a drink, shoot the shit, discuss the troubles of the world,
Try to fix them. Fail miserably.
fail miserably, but enjoy doing it.
Michael Carter says, talk softly, carry a big hammer. Damn Skippy, baby. That's what we do. Mateo Pensa, and I'm about to get into that real quick. Mateo, I just want to definitely give some time to you guys to get to know one of our guys. I know a lot of shows that are out there, which are I'm saying this, they're way better than what we do here. They specifically, focus on, bringing on real cigar personalities, talking about the issues within our industry and whatnot. Case in point, Kerry Viajante's show on Thursdays. It's amazing. It's really, really on point. He really goes in depth, one-on-one interviews with a lot of good people. And I love that show because it truly is educational. The one that he is co-hosting also with Protecting the Legacy, which is part of the Boutique Cigar Association of America on Friday nights. It truly is the best, hands down, the best show on the airwaves right now for finding out what truly is happening in our industry and staying on the top of it. We're not that show. We're just a bunch of fucktards that do this, and we try to have a good time. James Kirk, Kevin Thompson, thank you guys. Lots of love, mucho amor a toda mi gente latina. Que Dios me lo bendiga. God bless you. But in the interim or in the process of bringing you guys some fun stuff, we invite local friends and family members that support us. And I think that they are the life's blood of every brick and mortar shop. They are the life's blood of the support system that keeps us going. So you're one of those people. I've always said this, in front of everybody and behind everybody's back and all that shit. I rag on him like a motherfucker, but it's because I do care about this guy. If you walk into my shop and I ignore you and I treat you bad, there's something wrong with me. If I immediately begin to, just joke around with you and create that sense of familiarity, and no matter what, you're like, man, you know what? This guy's crazy, but he's funny, whatever, and we're having a good time and we're talking and we're having a cigar. Hey, that's my paycheck right there. That's what I look for. An interesting anecdote about you. You are a published writer. And I'm going to say it like that because I believe that that's great credit. I've read two of his pieces there. Would you use it as short stories? Or novellas. They're not novellas. It's a short story. I'm going to say it like this. And I would love to read more if you pursued the genre of suspense thriller, that borderline horror, but it's not horror. It's almost like suspense thriller with a dash of the macabre thrown in there.
Yes.
I love his stuff. You were published 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Give or take.
I've fallen off the fiction writing, and
But I know we talked about it. I believe you want to maybe dabble back into it again, and see how.
I've never really stopped writing ideas.
What do you do? What do you do right now currently?
Bits and pieces.
Currently, what are you doing that involves any kind of writing, or what do you do for a living?
I am basically an SEO writer.
For the non-speakers.
Search engine optimization.
Thank you. You see, there you go. I told you he's a fucktard. Continue.
So I write web content, blog posts, press releases, that kind of thing. Um, and
Obviously, you go to school for stuff like that. I mean, because I didn't even. You have to go to school for that, or
well,
you're like a graduate of something. I mean,
I have a BA in English.
a BA in English. I have a BA in
but
BS.
I'm learning the SEO part of it. I have I'm on the entry level.
Entry level.
But also,
Have you penetrated deeper than entry?
uh,
Or so we told her.
just a tip.
Just a tip. There you go.
But I also write freelance for the Smoky Mountain Living magazine.
That's an outside,
Which
an
I
outdoor
enjoy.
magazine.
Well, it's not just outdoor.
Okay, what do they
It
do?
focuses on the Southern Appalachians,
Beautiful country, by the way.
like Eastern Tennessee, Western North Carolina, Northeastern Georgia, Western South Carolina.
Okay.
Some in Kentucky, touching maybe West Virginia. That sort of regional.
West Virginia gets touched, apparently.
Regional area.
Touched.
Yeah, they're.
Have you traveled
They're
through
out
some
of
of these
Waynesville,
areas?
North Carolina.
Have you traveled through some of these areas?
I have.
Now, was that sort of like because of the magazine? Hey, we want you to maybe go to this park or whatnot and experience it, and boom, write about it.
I did get to go on a media tour for the magazine, which it was a Northeastern Tennessee media tour, and it was fun. We got to do all these. A lot of it was outdoor stuff. I went to a survival class.
Obviously, you survived.
Obviously, barely.
He's here.
Whitewater rafting. Just a bunch of different stuff.
Does it have to be racist? You said white. I mean,
well,
was it maybe?
it was-
Could we say murky water
it
rafting?
was sort of a brownish green.
Brownish green water rafting. We take it back. There was nothing white about it.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. So now we're back on track.
Um,
Don't laugh, Durant. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Remember, you're the only white guy here. Don't laugh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
People are watching, Durant.
I know people are watching. They probably would rather,
Stone you to
They
death.
probably would rather be.
James Skirk is a Puerto Rican. He would probably reach over and stone you to death.
They would probably rather me just shut the fuck up.
No, not at all.
No, but I've been to the whole northeastern Tennessee area, and it's beautiful. I love it, and they don't have sales tax.
You said the
Sales
Appalachian
tax? No.
Appalachian area.
State income tax.
I did two sections of the App Trail. I believe it's section 10 and 11, which goes from North Carolina into Tennessee and sort of circles back into North Carolina to then go up into Virginia or whatnot, or West Virginia. And I tell you what, it was a lot of fun, and it is very beautiful country out there.
Okay.
It's a little. I did it with a buddy of mine, maybe about 9 years ago when I just recently moved here, and we enjoyed it. We took a bottle of wild turkey honey and some Spam and hung out for the entire weekend, man. And I'll tell you what, we walked and we camped in a couple of amazing spots that were truly. I mean, I know people call other areas of the United States God's country. I love it because it's God's country out there also. Because man, there was nothing except just beautiful vistas, and it's just nice.
I love the mountains.
I agree. Me too.
And North Carolina has some great mountains. I mean, so does northeastern Tennessee. But the North Carolina mountains are wonderful, and my plan is to relocate there.
How long have you been writing for that magazine, if you don't mind me asking? Is it freelance?
A couple years.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Well, my partner and I, we like going to Grandfather. We go to Stone Mountain. I mean, we've been to a few different locations that we really enjoy because one, easy trails and bikes, and you can do all kinds of fun stuff. We can take our dog. So I do enjoy the mountain region. Having lived in Miami, maybe I became a little bit biased. Well, I was a little bit biased. I became biased to the ocean, the beaches. I really actually have come to love the idea of more mountain living, more country living like that.
The beaches are fine, and when I say I can't imagine living in Miami, it's simply because of the heat.
No.
I can't go any farther south than right here.
But I'll tell you what, man, down there with humidity and everything like that, if it's 98 degrees, it feels like it's 120. And again, I loved it. My son lives down there, so I mean, I'm I love Miami. It's the heart and soul, in my opinion. I think it's the soul of the cigar industry. The heart is Tampa. So I do love all of that. I mean, but I'm excited and I'm proud to live now in North Carolina, and I love it. Virginia Creeper Trail is a great place to bike. That's how I'm from Michael Carter. So you're a writer, you're doing SEO, man. You're a cigar enthusiast. You know, decent human being, man. I've gotten to know you for a year now. Decent, borderline decent. You know, it's about this also, folks. I wanted to say this. I love listening in on shows that have personalities and people that are well known in the industry, but without the customer base that supports the retail base cannot support any of those personalities. So that's why, to me, as much fun as I have, when I do get the chance to interview and talk to some of the, cigar personalities, I actually enjoy talking more to the guys that support us and bring them on board. Guys like Kevin Thompson, obviously like you. Kerry is both supporter and brand owner. Michael Carter. I mean, you guys are all my real support network and the best people I could ever ask for. Interesting note on a little segue, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but yesterday I went off on a rant, and and let me explain and let me clarify a little bit more of the ranting that I posted on Facebook. I want to be just very clear. I really want to be polite about this, politically correct. I'm going to begin with a fuck you, you sack of shit, whoever you are. And if you got nothing better than tracking what I do, trolling what I do, spamming me, or whatever the hell you're doing on me or whatnot, again, fuck you and the bull sack full of bull sperm that you suck on, and swallow. So again, I mean that in a nice, polite way, So there you go. That's the bottom line. If you're that guy who basically, or whoever, I'd rather you tell me, shoot me a text. Hey Duncan, could you please not share on our what do you call it, page, or could you not share on our group? Not a problem. I'll gladly do it. I've had that happen many times. Wonderful people reach out to me. Hey Dunk, could you take a couple of weeks off from sharing? 100%. Polite, wonderful, nice, way to ask. I'm all easy. But I started noticing on my Monday show that I had somehow the viewership was just not what it was just a week ago. When we did the Wednesday show, the same thing happened. And I normally do these 1 minute little fun videos, whether they're, cigar tips or whatnot. And I wanted to myself, I thought, how do I go from 2,000 to 3,000 reached with an average 200 to 400 physical views to 30? I go, that's unheard of. And then when I tried to do just yesterday morning, I wanted to put up to the test. I wanted to share. I got the message from Facebook. I was blocked for 2 weeks. That I was in Facebook jail for 2 weeks. So, and thank you, Andrew. I appreciate. I try to always modulate myself. Be politically correct. So
when is that?
Well, every now and then I try to. But to the sack of faggoty ass shit fucktard who did that, and I mean that politely to you. Go fuck yourself. Plain and simple. Go fuck yourself. If you got issues over the fact of the matter that maybe your cigar group is not doing what it needs to do. By the way, real quick to the podcasters, in 30 seconds, you can continue listening to the tirade on YouTube, Doña Noli Cigars, the YouTube page, or you can catch it on the Doña Noli Cigars page, also on Facebook, or my page, Duncan Echevarria. Share, like, subscribe, do everything you guys need to do on podcast. Really appreciate you guys, honestly. So back to the tirade, and in 3, 2, 1, podcast is out. So basically, it really just irked me that I wasn't reached out to. It really did. For those who know what we have been going through over the past 6-7 months, it has been an ordeal to just to consider reopening up again against the odds that are that as a small businessman, some of us are facing right now in this industry. I know currently, I know friends and people that I call friends who own cigar shops that have had to downsize on the easy part of it, and on the worst part, completely close their doors. April of this year, I had to close my doors at the old location, and in all honesty, I was ready to say, "Fuck it, I'm done. Whatever happens, happens. I'm done." You know,
I thought that's what you had done. I thought you'd have to do that.
A lot of folks literally.
I love that location.
You know, we had over 1,000 square feet. You could smoke inside. You had a lounge, a little bar area. I mean, a larger humidor, the whole thing. So, if you guys don't know this, I'm going to give you guys just a quick heads up. January is usually a horrendously slow and bad month within the cigar industry because everything shuts down from right up to the holidays, you know, from Christmas straight through because of the Latin holidays are up until January the 6th. So, you know, obviously January we prep for it. We're like, well, it's a dead month. February came around. It was a halfway decent month, you know, and I'm being completely cards on the table here. This is who I am. I'm being cards on the table. March is when this whole bullshit with Corona started happening. And then March 18th came around and I said, holy Moses. On April, we were told by the police, you have to shut your doors. We didn't know if we were going to come back. The fact of the matter that we are able to open up a small, and I mean, it's 400 square feet only, a small shop. This shed is almost as big as the shop.
Yep.
So we did that. We struggled every day with that decision. And to this day, because a lot of things had to be taken into consideration, there was a lot of balancing acts, as I like to say, undressing one saint to dress another saint. It was horrible. And it's due to a lot of the good people, such as this gentleman right here, a lot of you guys that are online, a lot of the guys who supported and maintained us afloat. It's thanks to you guys that we, and by we, I mean me, I made the decision to say, well, I got to open up again somewhere because that's what these folks deserve, and that's what everybody's asking for, man. You know, so when you get some asshole or bitch, you know, you take your pick. I'm down with that. Who basically comes at me and says, well, I'm going to report him as spam. Instead of saying, hey, Duncan, would you mind not, you know, posting so much?
That's the easy way. That's
because you remain hidden.
That's the cop out.
You remain in the background.
Right? You're not risking it.
Exactly. You're not going to put your skin in the game. And I'll be brutally honest. I'm not a violent individual. Far from it. I think I'm the biggest pussy on earth. I mean, if I hear the wrong sound, I'm running. You know, I don't believe in violence. I don't ascribe to it, all that shit. You know, but if you bring the game, I'll bring the game to you. I got no problem with that whatsoever. So, plain and simple, take that as you will. Everybody who does know me knows I'm former military myself. I never, ever talk about that. It's none of your goddamn business what I did before in the military, nor will it ever be. It's my business. But if you bring me the game, make no mistakes, I can play that game. But that was it, man. I was really upset. Now, there is a side note to this. There's a side note. A wonderful individual, his name is Larry Garland, said that there is an algorithm, apparently, that Instagram and Facebook utilizes to interpret what is considered spam. But here's the problem with that, and I appreciate that, Larry. I mean, that was, again, very smart. He's a hell of a lot smarter than I'll ever be. He said, if I have been doing this the exact same way without any problems for I don't even know how many months now, you know, what algorithm randomly all of a sudden said, oh yeah, he's spamming, you know. That's the algorithm is some fucking asshole. That's what I call that, you know.
Yeah. Mathematics in general.
You know,
Right.
like I said, at the end of the day, listen, man. You know what? Hey, I'm still here, thanks to you guys. I'll continue doing what I can within the boundaries of what I'm able to do. And I look forward to continuing this year, wrapping up this year at the new location, starting the next year at the new, where we are right now. And I'm gonna tell you guys, it's tough. It's gonna be tougher, but it is because of great supporters like Durant Haire, Mike Striegel, Seamus, Kevin Thompson, Michael Carter, so many wonderful people, Stephen Fox, so many wonderful people who have said clearly, we will not let you shut down. That happened because I don't sell cigars. I have never in my 20 plus years of this industry ever sold a cigar. Not once. I sell treating people with dignity, with respect, caring about them, understanding that when they don't even have a dollar to buy one, I say, I don't give a fuck, man. You come on in and you're going to have a smoke with me. I got guys that have come to me in my shop and said, man, I'm in between jobs. I don't get paid till this. And I have no problem whatsoever saying, man, you're my brother. You are the support system of this shop. You go in there, you grab one or two, and you're smoking with me today. That is what I sell. So if I owe you, I owe you. I'll get with it. I'll take care of it. God bless you for being good Christians, good human beings that understand that. If I'm buying from you, you know I got your back and I'm doing business with you to support you. But these guys are what matters to me. It is them that I owe everything to at the end of the day. But when you articulate the way you feel about that fucktard from yesterday, it reminded me of this scene from that great movie. I might have to click on that one and add it in. I'll navigate to that later. Mike, that guy right there, Michael Carter, every week he's there with us. Every week he's there with us. And I'm going to say it like this, just so you guys understand what I'm getting at. I support every tobacconist and I love every tobacconist out there. I pray for every tobacconist to keep going, to keep pushing through what we're going through right now. I have nothing against another cigar shop. On the contrary, I have recommended people to go directly down south to JR's all the time. I know them. They're good people there. Joanna, Rick, Jim, all those people. I love them. I've known them since, before JR moved down to Mooresville. Josh from Burners. You could not find a finer individual and young man. He is an amazing human being. The team of Craig Cass and Daryl down at Tinderbox. I mean, people say, why do you support? And I go, because they are good Americans. They are good people. They are doing it the right way. The McCraney brothers, God bless them. I've heard everything you can imagine, but you know what? God bless them. They're good people. The man down there in Larry Good, Charlotte Cigar Club, him and his son Matthew, God bless them. The people at Gold Leaf, just right down from JR's, God bless you guys. Chris Carey and the other Larry, I mean, you guys are doing it. You guys are fighting the fight. Down in Monroe, we have, of course, Cigars Etc. We also got down at the Epicenter in Concord. You got guys like the Tailored Smoke, Preston Gray. Amazing individuals, all of them. Every single one of them. The Monroe Cigar Club, God Almighty, I forgot his damn name right now. Great guys, great people. That is what support is all about within the tobacconist industry or the tobacco industry. The right way. The right way. I have nothing but great things to say about all of those places. At the end of the day, that's as it should be. That is exactly as it should be. Beyond that, it's up to you. If it made you feel great to go ahead and have me blocked, kudos. Enjoy. God bless you. All there is to it. And it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm not going to sweat it. Although we are in here, might be a little hot.
It's not too bad.
Not too bad. Just checking. We got a lot of fans. We
A
have
lot of
fans.
fans.
A lot of fans. You know, not people that are fans.
Not
It's just,
fans,
it's just you got
Fans.
4 fans in here. I want to say always, you know, thank you to everybody. As I mean that wholeheartedly. Thank you very, very much. I'm just a crazy Cuban. Sometimes I do go off the beaten path, you know, and I apologize for that. You know, if I did offend you, I don't give a fuck. You know, just like that. At the end of the day, there is no way you gave me that much power to offend you. No way. At all. If I offended you, that was on you, not on me. You gave me that power. So, what can I tell you, Negative Nancy? At the end of the day, we all have the right to do one thing. If you don't like it, turn it off. If you don't want to hear about it, shut it off. Plain and
You
simple.
don't want to read it?
Don't read it. You know,
Scroll
scroll the
by.
page. Scroll by. There you go. That's all there's to it. You know, I am blessed every time I see people who are watching all the shows that we do. I mean, honestly, I set out to make sure that we would just laugh. You know, have a good time, man. Have a drink. You know, sloncha, skol, salud, you know, lahayim, all of the above. That's all that it was. But if you felt offended, again, fuck you. I have a t-shirt that I'm proud to say my partner bought me. And I'm going to explain it real quick. I am a gay Latino Catholic married to a black man, and my uncle is Jewish. Make no mistakes, I will offend you. And I don't give a fuck.
He will, and he doesn't.
You know, because at the end of the day, I don't ever set out for that. I really don't. I set out to welcome everybody. But if you feel offended, man, that's on you.
And if you do set out for it, it's in a joking manner.
You know, I've always said this,
you know,
Durant, and I'm gonna, and correct me if I'm wrong. If we're gonna get serious, we're all grown up ass men, plain and simple. And I can make sure that you understand I'm being serious. But if I'm gonna throw dirt around and have a good time and then chuckle about it, go, dude, I have called everybody every name in the book, and I have been called every name in the book, and at the same time, we're all laughing. We're shaking hands, we're enjoying the drink, and the camaraderie has not gone down 1 ounce.
And we're giving it right back.
Yeah, it's never gone down 1 ounce. You know, so if you feel offended, Susie, again, fuck you. I don't give a shit.
Or you.
Yeah, no, I mean,
that,
you know, but you know,
the other you.
the other Susie, you know. Listen, you know, if I'm wearing pink, so that means I'm supposed to be very delicate and very polite today.
Can I put in for a second?
Yeah, man, have at it. I'm sorry. Look at that. See, go ahead.
No, so let's take a second and give our feelings, give our opinions about cigar and the bourbon. Is it bourbon?
It's a whiskey, to be clear. So let me. I always, you know, what are your thoughts and what are your opinions on both?
This whiskey to me is amazing. It's smooth. I've never heard of it, but
Rare.
It's great to me. Goes well with the cigar. But this cigar, I've been smoking it, and I've been trying to come up with a description. And the one thing that sticks out in my mind is that it's just so damn smooth.
I like that.
I mean, it's easy smoking. It's just smooth. It's a great cigar. I don't know. I can't say peppery, spicy, creamy. It's sort of like the perfect kind of mishmash of all that.
Right.
You know what I mean? What do you think?
I'm going to begin with you nailed it spot on with the whiskey. Those who know me, I mean, I'm a big rum guy or Scotch. That's usually my fortes. Very smooth. You're right. It's very it's oaky, but it's like a very well-rounded, smooth oak. There's not a bite to it that I think that it's not there.
No.
Very, very enjoyable.
No, there's no bite.
The cigar itself pairs nicely. It's almost like there's I always say, you know, the woodiness that I get in a cigar is always, you know, contingent upon, you know, whatever it's been settled to age in, whether it's Spanish cedar or oak or whatnot. Now this one was the tobacco, the Sumatra wrapper aged, Ecuadorian Sumatra aged in rum barrels. So there is an oakiness and also a little bit of I think a tinge of sweetness, not sweet, but a little something in there that I think also marries nicely with that cigar. Um, we carry it at the shop. Very excited to say, less than $10 a stick is like 9.50, 9.30, something like that. So very reasonably priced for the enjoyment factor. It doesn't break a budget. Very very enjoyable little smoke. Very very happy with that. So I'm glad honestly that you came here today, Durant. I'm going to begin the wrap up. We got to take off because I got to go open up the shop.
Tell them one more time what it is.
This is the Esteban Carreras. It's the Unforsaken, but it's Unforsaken, Unforgiven, the sister lines, and they're very well crafted cigars. We carry them at the shop, so very happy to say that we are an Esteban Carreras cigar shop as well. We do carry their lines. We have it online as well, so if you're looking for it, have at it. August the 29th, which is next Saturday, we have a wonderful bike night event. It's going to be fantastic. We have music and food. It's open to everybody, whether you're a motorcycle guy or not. Come on by from 4 o'clock onwards. It's going to be a ton of fun. We got some great deals also online. If you order half a box of Oliva cigars, you get 6 cigar sampler. If you order a full box, you're getting 15% off right off that price, and you're getting a 6 cigar sampler as well. We got the deal that we're running with our Doña Noli premium cigar blends. You order any of them, natural or Maduro, you're now in the running for a raffle. At the end of the month, you will get 2 bundles. That's 50 cigars for $110 value, free. So again, there's a lot of fun stuff that's going on right now. Call in, check in with us. We always got something going on at the shop. So one more time, let me begin and say, to all you good people, thank you for listening. To all you good people, I apologize for my nonsense, half the time. For the ones that are idiots, God bless you. Thank you very much, Durant, for being here. Unfortunately, Mike Striegel is handling a family issue with his mother-in-law, so he's doing something very important. Seamus is fucking around with a bunch of other Marines, apparently. I don't give a shit about that, but he'll be back next Wednesday, as will Mike, and we're going to continue having fun. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Durant, thank you very much for coming, man. I truly appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
I know you're not aware of the saying, but the saying is smoke well, because we do here. So God bless you. Enjoy, man. That's what life is about.